Denver 7 On Demand is brought to you by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
Good Wednesday morning to you. I'm Molly Hendrickson.
And I'm Brian Sanders. Here's the latest from Denver 7. An independent attorney is now reviewing a report filed by the Boulder Police Department after an internal investigation into an incident with a black man in his front yard last month that will likely take former U.S. Attorney Bob Troyer 3 to 4 weeks to complete his review. Meanwhile, Boulder city officials are moving forward with the creation of a task force in response to this video showing the arrest of Ziad Atkinson last month. The Boulder NAACP wants its members to choose and oversee the task force, but the city council instead created a subcommittee to work with the group to create it.
This morning, parents at Highlands Ranch High School have a lot of questions after John Trahan, the school's football coach, was placed on leave. Today, we'll continue to press the school and investigators for answers. Trahan took over the football program last year. He previously coached at Montbello and Smoky Hill. The school held a meeting with parents and players last night, but a lot of them we spoke with say they're confused, disappointed, and angry about the situation.
Investigators in Park County have released a new sketch here showing a potential third suspect in the death of Maggie Long. Investigators say the suspect was seen driving away in a van from Long's home on the day of her murder. The 17-year-old from Bailey was found burned alive back in 2017. Investigators hope the sketch will bring new leads that can help bring justice to her family. Investigators believe she may have been targeted, and there's a $50,000 reward for any information.
The market continues to improve for home buyers in the Denver Metro. According to the Denver Metro Association of Realtors, new home listings increased nearly 22% in March. Those added listings sent the number of homes being sold soaring by more than 27% compared to February and more than 4% compared to 2018. The DMAR says Denver remains a seller's market, but conditions for buyers are quickly improving.
The Boulder City Council is moving forward with a more ambitious plan to create more affordable housing in the city. The new goal is to increase the city's affordable housing inventory from 10 to 15% by 2035. Council members express support for a 20% goal, but they say that isn't likely right now. Currently, a little less than 3,500 homes in Boulder are considered affordable. That's around 7.5% of the total homes there.
Growth is top of mind when we talk about our Colorado. The housing market usually takes over the headlines, but today we're talking about self-storage. Chances are there's 1, 2, maybe even 3 new ones that you pass by every morning as you head to work or school. Denver 7's Eric Lufer looked into this booming trend.
Storage facilities are everywhere. I can think of at least 10 that I know of just driving back and forth to work. This is one of those under construction facilities near the American Furniture Warehouse here in Aurora. Look at this graph from research team Sparefoot Storage Beat. Construction spending in 2006 was at about $1 billion when it came to storage units. In 2018, nearly $5.5 billion in construction spending. So you can see the growth there. Why the boom in Denver? Well, Alexander Harris with Sparefoot says it starts with supply and demand. Housing is so expensive, more and more people can't afford a big enough home for their stuff. I also talked with Courtney Freeman in Aurora. She moved back home with her parents so she could save up for a house.
It's just making it tougher to find an affordable place. I have to make sure I can pay down some debt and which is just taking it a little bit longer than what I expected it to take.
And we can expect to see more of these storage facilities until supply catches up with demand. I'm Eric Lufer, Denver 7.
Well, we have some good and bad news this morning for Colorado sports fans.
Yes, the Avalanche are a step closer to making the playoffs, but the Nuggets' chances of clinching the top seed in the Western Conference are fading fast.
Yeah, the team had a chance to move into a tie with the Warriors for the top spot, but fell short in Oakland, losing 116-102. The loss drops the Nuggets 2 full games behind the Warriors for the #1 seed in the West. With 5 games left to play and a lot of teams jockeying for playoff position, the Nuggets could fall as far as 6th by the end of the season.
All right, how about the good news? The Avalanche need just 1 more point to clinch the final wild card spot in the Western Conference of the NHL. The Avs rallied last night. They scored 4 goals in the second period to erase a 2-0 deficit and then scored 2 more in the third to win 6-2.
So here's a look at those wild card standings. With 1 more win, an overtime loss, or a loss by the Arizona Coyotes, the Avalanche will be in this year's playoffs.
Here is Lisa with a look at rain showers on the way.
Yeah, this afternoon. This morning, things look pretty good. Here's the view you can see of the Capitol, where we've got a little mix of sun and clouds this morning, but dry conditions here in town. The mountains are going to pick up more snow above mainly 10,000 feet. And down here, we'll see a few scattered showers develop by this afternoon. That's at 1 o'clock, and then we'll pause it there at 6. So again, for the evening commute, late afternoon, kids are getting off the bus. You're going to find a little rain, some lightning and thunder, but no real risk of any severe weather. As far as our temperatures go, mid to upper 50s this afternoon. 40s tonight, and then rain tapering off tomorrow morning. So we'll see more sunshine on Thursday and a beautiful day tomorrow. Mostly sunny with mid to even upper 60s both Thursday and Friday. So we are still setting up for a beautiful home opener on Friday. First pitch is at 2:10. We'll be in the low 60s by that point, and then upper 60s for highs that afternoon. So mostly sunny to end the week, but this weekend tracking another weak storm, you guys, that could bring a few showers Saturday and Sunday.
Well, starting today, Amazon is dropping the prices on hundreds of items in an effort to attract new customers.
The company claims it'll save shoppers about 20% at checkout.
But with the store's whole paycheck reputation, are we really saving any money shopping at Whole Foods, even with those price cuts? Denver 7's Nicole Brady looks into this.
Yeah, all around the country, many Whole Foods workers were working late into the night and early morning hours to change the price tags on hundreds of items. As of this morning, Whole Foods is promising to cut the prices on 500 items by around 20%. This is the third round of price cuts since Amazon bought Whole Foods a year and a half ago. And Amazon Prime members will be able to save even more because the store says it will double the number of exclusive weekly Prime member deals. It's hard to get anyone to change their habits, and here in the Denver metro area, almost 50% of the grocery store market share goes to King Soopers and Walmart. Whole Foods getting only a fraction of that with 5%. So this price cut is clearly designed to bring more shoppers into the stores looking for budget foods. And Whole Foods is touting some of its deals, a lot of deals on produce, an antibiotic-free chicken that will only be $1.79 a pound now for a whole chicken, and a lot of other items. As for which specific items will be cheaper, that was not released. You'll have to go inside the store and price things out for yourself. Nicole Brady, Denver 7.
I think I have to shop at all of them to get everything I need.
Hit them all up.
This has been your Denver 7 on-demand update. Thanks for joining us.
Make sure you check back here later today for another update and download the free Denver 7 app for breaking news and alerts. Have a great day.